Riley, and in this video I'm going to be doing a video on what I wish I knew before I got a golden doodle. Now, this video is not intended to scare you away from adopting a golden doodle puppy. This is purely intended to let you know some stuff about golden doodles that will actually help you as an owner, and will actually help your pet as well. And I wish I knew these things before I got my puppy, but honestly I didn't even know I was getting a puppy. My parents surprised me with my golden doodle a year ago during Christmas time, and she was a complete surprise to me. And these were facts I didn't know about this kind of dog and stuff that happens to her, and I'll get into all of that. And I really wish I knew that stuff before I would do some of the things with her. But I just want to let you know, they are amazing dogs. I wouldn't trade her for the world. She's my everything. I love her so much. But there are some things that go along with having a golden doodle, so I figured I'd tell you. But let's get straight on into this video. So number one is that golden doodle's hair gets super matted. Now, everyone that knew I got a golden doodle would always say, make sure you always brush them, because their hair gets really tangled and knotty. Now, depending on what kind of breed of golden doodle you have, and like the genes in your doodle and all of that type of stuff, it's gonna make the hair different. So some doodles have really, really curly hair, and then others have like wavy hair, and some even have like sort of straight hair. Now mine has wavy hair, so her hair doesn't really get knotty per se, like some doodles that have the really, really curly hair. But what no one told me was that they get super matted. Now, this is different than just the tangles that you can get out with a brush, because this matting, like, you cannot get out. It is stuck to their skin, and I've had to shave my dog completely several times because she's gotten really matted. And I always feel super bad for her after these haircuts, because girlfriend definitely looks better with long hair. And so basically what happened was, I did not know that these dogs don't do well with harnesses. So, you know, during puppy training and things like that, she would pull. So rather than, you know, a collar, I did a harness and attached it to her back. And under there, it just started getting super matted. Her stomach area, her back area just got super matted. And so my advice for you is to just use a collar and not keep anything on their bodies too long, because it will get matted. Also, they do have ear problems at times, and when she got an ear infection, her ears also did get super matted, and I had no idea that matting was something that occurred in these dogs, so I wish I really knew that. But next one, I did not know that you had to be dominant with them at a young age. I figured they're smart, she's gonna listen to me no matter what. But there's only one person in my household that my golden doodle listens to, and that is my dad. No matter what I say, she's not gonna listen to me. She's gonna listen to my dad. And hopefully this doesn't carry on with me, like if I ever decide to have kids, like I hope I'll be able to put my foot down. But like with her, she was just so cute, and you know, she wanted a treat and looked at me, I was gonna give it to her. I mean, who am I to say she can't have a treat? Or like go in her crate and all of that stuff. I'm like, you're too cute to go in there. Like, I won't make you go in there. Or you want a toy, I'll buy it for you. Like all of that. And my dad wasn't fazed by her cuteness, and he's like, get in the crate right now, and she just listens. But now, you know, if I ever tried to say get in your crate, or, you know, come inside or sit down, like she won't listen to me. So what I wish I knew before I got this golden doodle was, you really have to be dominant with them in the beginning, and just put your foot down and kind of show some hard love there. So the next thing I want to tell you guys is they have super sensitive stomachs. Now, when I got my golden doodle, I was super excited because I wanted to go to different like shops and things like that that have luxury dog food and like products, and like when you have your dog's birthday they can make you like a doggy cake and like cookies that are super cute. And I was obsessed with all of that because I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get my dog that. I want to get my dog fancy treats. Like, she's luxury. Like, I want it all for her. But she has a really sensitive stomach. So if she ate anything besides her dog kibble, she would have the runs. She would be sick, you know, diarrhea, that stuff. And so I did not know that. And it would save me a lot of time out in my backyard if I knew she could not have that type of stuff. So I wish I knew that before I got her. Next, they are super emotional dogs. I love her to death, partially because of this, because she's got such a big personality, but she's also super emotional. And that's also why it was hard for me to discipline her, because I would say no to her, like drop that shoe, and she would drop it, but she would lay on her back and just be so dramatic, and like I just told her, you know, she was gonna die. Like, she is super dramatic and emotional. And she's also emotional, like, if my parents went away on vacation, she would be a little bit more anxious because my whole family wasn't there, and so she would get nervous, and so she was emotional in that sense, where she was like always panting and just like nervous that my parents weren't around. And she's also super emotional in the fact that if you are not giving her all the attention in the world, she is gonna have a fit, and she is just gonna raise hell. Like, if you're petting her and you stop petting her, she's gonna nudge you until you pet her again, because she's just a queen and has to be pet all the time, or she's gonna have a temper tantrum. And finally, the last thing I wish I knew before getting a golden doodle was that they need sturdy toys. Now, you look at these big fur balls and you're just like, you know, I'm gonna get them cute puppy purses and cute things that they can play with because, you know, they're not going to be too rough on it. No, they are super rough on toys, and they are also rough on their own furniture. I can't even count, what, 2 or 3 beds she's torn apart. Whether she's bored or just, you know, wants something to play with, she'll rip up her bed. She's ripped up lots of toys and things she finds around my house. She loves my brother's soccer shin guards, so the things that go in your socks. She loves to chew on those, so she's chewed up a couple of those. And she just needs like toys that are rubber and super sturdy, like a rope or something like that. But anything cute and cuddly you give her, it's not gonna last long. And I did not know that. I thought I could just give her cute and cuddly toys. No, y'all, she needs sturdy toys. So that is everything I wish I knew before I got a golden doodle. Now, I really hope you all get a golden doodle. They are super amazing dogs. However, I wanted you guys to know these things because they can be a lifesaver in the moment when you have a new puppy. So I hope you guys totally enjoyed this video. All my social medias are linked in the description below, so check those out, and I'll see y'all in my next video. I love y'all. Bye!